Hey guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hey, what's up? So, I just felt like making a video because, well, I haven't made one in a while and I want to keep that going, but also because I found this new YouTuber. I don't want to, like, rank which YouTubers are my favorite. I mean, do you guys go rank your friends? MySpace. Sorry, something in my throat there. So, I'm just gonna say he's one of my favorite YouTubers. But anyway, this guy's name is Swoozy. I think his YouTube username is Swoozy06, I'm gonna say. Anyway, he's really cool and he has a lot of videos. He does a few different types of vlogs, but he does do these sort of storytelling types of vlogs. And his most recent one, it was about kind of a not so nice job, it seemed like. So anyway, I'm going to talk about my worst job experience. I used to work at a store in San Francisco, Japantown. I'm not going to name this store specifically, but a lot of people familiar with San Francisco, Japantown are going to know what I'm talking about anyway. And that store is a Sanrio store. I don't know how many of you guys know what a Sanrio store is, but basically I think it originates in Japan. It's basically this company that made these fictitious characters, and the most famous one being Hello Kitty. So if you've heard of Hello Kitty, you know Sanrio. It wasn't an official Sanrio store, but they sold Sanrio products, so I guess you could say it was an authorized reseller, kind of like Best Buy selling Apple products, okay? That's not the only thing we sold. We also sold like completely irrelevant stuff, like Japanese digital goods. We sold some porn. We also sold like old people items, like Japanese porcelain, or cups, or whatever. Well, first of all, it was in Japantown, San Francisco, so it was beneficial and easy for me to get in because I speak fluent Japanese. So they hired me. It was a minimum wage gig. It kind of sucked, but a job is a job, right? So I started working, and this job is that kind of job where you only need to be trained for about 5 minutes. So the head honcho, or second in command I guess, he trained me for about 5 minutes, just told me what's up. Since I was new, I didn't have the seniority, so I had to start working the Sanrio, which most people preferred working in the Japanese digital goods section. But alright, it's fine. I'm a guy and I'm working in Sanrio, but whatever. So the store, it was sort of a weekend gig. I worked on Saturdays and Sundays, and I went to school during the week. That worked out fine. That schedule was cool, except Saturdays, Sundays were busier. I think I was hired in, I'm gonna say October, and there was a girl that got hired after me maybe a week later. So I'm gonna say they were just beefing up their staff for the December coming season. So during our shifts, we had usually 3 people at a time, and there was coincidentally 3 jobs that you really could do. You could do the register, you could do bagging, or you could do the floor clerk, so to speak. Everyone preferred to do register or bagging because all you had to do was stand there and bag or take their money and say, here's your change, thank you. And that way, when you didn't have any customers, you were still standing there. That was still considered working. The owners believed in constant work, so they wanted their employees, even when they had no possible job, to find something to do and do it. If you were the floor clerk, the guy going around talking to customers, fixing stuff up when customers mess them up, so it wasn't really preferable. First of all, because you had to go around talking to customers who usually didn't want to talk to you. But you had to do it because there was this thing of, hey, 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 I know you're there. I said hi to you, so now you're not going to steal anything. And it's a very standard retail thing for those who've never worked in retail, and you should be happy if you've never had to work retail. When there was no customers, you had to find something to do, right? When you're on the floor, it didn't count as working, much like standing at the register. When you're at the register, it counted as working. You're person at the register. Somebody had to be at the register all the time, so that was considered work. But when you're on the floor, it doesn't consider work, so you had to like fix up the stuff, or you had to find something to do. It was really hard sometimes. So sometimes you just really leisurely take a water break, go over to the water dispenser and really slowly drink a cup of water when there's nothing going on. And you know, the higher ups kind of let that slide, like, okay, yeah, there's nobody, so we kind of understand that. But if you can, you should still find something to do. I work Saturday, Sundays, but the store didn't magically close down Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday was also open, and retail stores actually tend to be busier on the weekend. So Monday through Friday was really quiet, and the guys that work Monday through Friday also have to find something to do, right? So eventually what was happening was that these guys basically started physically rearranging, as in put in one type of item, move it to a different part of the store, reorganize the store, kind of make it look fresh And maybe somebody thought this was a good idea.